Listen. The Blazing Defender Report. Your host, Travis Jones.
Are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another classic Blazing Defender Report, episode 66. I can't believe it myself. I know what you're thinking. What the hell? If this guy can do it, anybody can do it, and you would be right. Hey, look at that. We've got chatters. I love chatters. The Blazing Nation's in the house. What's going on, everybody? Jason, Daniel, Casey, Dave Fair. Oh, that's a bored motherfucker right there to be in this chat. What's going on, guys? Dude, what a day. This sucks. It's been a shitty day. It's been a shittier day for my wife. We've spent most of the day in the emergency room again. Or not again, I should say, but in a hospital again. She's doing a lot better, so that's the reason I had to kick the time back from 5:30 to 6:30. I hope it didn't cause a problem with anybody. I'm sure it didn't. You motherfuckers ain't got shit to do either. I know Dave Fair doesn't because he's in here. Want to say what's up to Daniel Thompson's in the chat. Guys, this is the owner of the Zone comic shop on Hubbard's Lane, the zone that I tell you guys about where I get my comic books at and a lot of other stuff. Dan's got a great shop. He's got a great looking shop. Stop in, check it out whenever you get a chance. It really is fantastic. So yeah, big shout out to the Zone comic shop. Man, the shop really does look great, Dan. Just want to say, I'm not just saying that because I shop there, but if I'm going to push people there, I wouldn't say it. I'd just be like, yeah, it's a great comic shop. You can get your comics there, but it is a really, really good-looking shop. So, guys, check it out if you're in the Louisville area. And Dan also sells comic books on eBay. He has an eBay store as well. So, if you can't find what you're looking for in your area, give Dan a shout-out on eBay. And, my man I tell you what, guys. Every man needs, you always hear behind every man's a good woman. That's true. I'm not going to say that's not true. Every man needs a man in the chair. My guy, Casey Stroh's in the house. Everybody is the man in the chair for me tonight. I appreciate it. But you're not going to do the hard shit. Casey, what's up, man? What's up? Put these pictures in and shit can be tough. I ain't going to lie. No, really, I've got it. I can handle it. This is OBS, guys. I'm trying some different settings. Honestly, you guys let me know. Does it seem as laggy? I'm looking at it, and it's not as laggy. It's not still where I want it to be. But I do like these settings a little bit better than the settings I did last time. And I'm also running a couple other audio softwares to catch my audio. So, hey, what the fuck, might figure out what I'm doing anyway. There you go, Jason Jones. You can suck it because Jason's like, Travis don't know what he's doing. And I'm not saying Jason's wrong by any stretch. He's definitely not because I don't. But yeah, so we're going to check it out. Guys, I've got some stuff for you today. For one thing, I would be remiss, which I was last week, obviously, to not say something about my Patreon. My Patreon is up. Go to patreon.com/Blazing Defender and just check it out. Just check it out. And let me tell you, it's asking you for money. It is. And for over a year, you can ask the guys all on my network, the Giant Size Team Up Network. It's fantastic. Love those guys. They were a big part, a big help, I should say, in me getting this Patreon together. It's a lot harder than you would think. But they did a great job for me. Phil and Dennis Robinson, who's not, they're recording today. They're the guys from Botched, a D&D podcast on the network. Check them out. They're a great podcast. They helped me get my Patreon together. And this is what a Patreon is, guys. You know, everything that I do here, it takes money, right? I do it because I like to do it. There are some things I like to update. I use OBS because it's free. There's a lot better softwares out there, but I use this because it's free. And Patreon is just, if I was playing a banjo or a tambourine, and you can picture that if you want to, it helps me, playing my tambourine on the corner, and you're like, damn, that motherfucker's good at playing that tambourine. And I got my little tambourine case open, which I don't even know if you put those in a case, you probably put them in your pocket, but whatever. I got a little change box. It's you putting in some change saying, hey man, I appreciate what you do. Here's some fucking quarters or whatever. And for that, there are some rewards. So just get on there, check out the rewards. Some of them are pretty cool. I've already did some videos because I was so excited. I kind of got some videos in the bank. And I'd love to be able to send them out. So it's for Patreon exclusive. It's exclusive content for Patreon members. You know, I'd love to give it to you guys, but I can't. So fuck off if you're not Patreon. No, I'm just kidding. But check it out. I think some of it's pretty cool. And I think you might like it. So we worked hard on it. So fucking look at it anyway. I mean, I made some videos. So just check out the videos. And the YouTube is up. I know. Dude, I get your messages all the time. Where's the newest Blazing Defender on YouTube? Let me tell you, YouTube's a pain in my ass, all right? I do it because of you motherfuckers. And I get it. Some people aren't on Facebook. I understand that. Facebook is the fucking devil. If you listen to my rant on the social medias, Facebook is the neighborhood that if you go down the wrong street, you might not want to get out of your car because you get jumped. Twitter is like the worst. Twitter is the south end of Louisville or the west end of Louisville. It's Portland. It's deep west. It's 42nd Street and Broadway. You just don't want to get out of your car sometimes. That is Twitter. So people that aren't on Twitter, on Facebook, I get it. A lot of people are on YouTube. And so I have worked diligently to get all my videos on YouTube. Some of them don't have music. Some of them don't have thumbnails. I haven't got that far yet, but the content is there. And if you're on the Blazing Defender Report page now, there is a YouTube tab. So you can just go right over. You can watch them on Facebook too. Whatever floats your boat, man. I am here for you guys, obviously, because I have no life of my own. But no, really, check out the YouTube. Another thing I want to say, a big shout out to Collector Zone. They are my partners in crime. If you have not checked them out, guys, you really need to. I've got a little graphic here. Hold on. Boom! Collector Zone. Welcome to Collector Zone. Those guys are fantastic. Collector Zone Cantina on Facebook. It's a page for collectors. People are collecting Mezco. It's a big Funko Pop page. So if you're into that kind of stuff, that's a great site to go to. And guys, you will get free shipping and a discount on some hard to find exclusive pops. And that's what's cool about the Collector Zone. These guys will go out and find shit. Like the owners are literally going to Walgreens and looking for exclusive pops to sell you guys. So that's pretty fucking cool. And in the cantina, the owners are constantly posting and liking and stuff like that. So kudos to Collector Zone. Proud to be a partner with them. They are fantastic. So go to collectorzone.com and there's a little banner there with yours truly on it. Just check it out because it's just a good looking banner. Hey, what can I say? It's a good looking banner. But yeah, guys, so check that stuff out. As always, I'm a proud member of the Giant Size Team Up Network with shows like Botched, Breaking the Panel, Toy Power, Australian Toy Show. That was more English, wasn't it? I gotta talk to Frank. Frank's usually in the chat, and he's not. I need to get with Frank and get a fucking Australian accent. Anyway, no one needs a fucking Australian accent, but it would be cool. If I was single, I would definitely have one. But anyway. Got a lot of stuff for you today, guys. Infinity War. There's a new place in Louisville. I say a new place like it's a fucking restaurant. It's really not even a restaurant. It's like I don't know. It's a food court. It's in the food court in the mall in St. Matthews, which is probably the best food court in all the land. I'm just going to say it's a great food court. I look over and there's this place called Unbelievable Burger. Now, if you know me and my wife both, we are burger people. If you say you got a good burger, I'm going to put you to the test. I'm going to run you through the gauntlet like the Infinity Stones. So I got to try it out. So I walk over. I'm like, is this Unbelievable Burger? And she's like, it is. I'm like, well, I want it. So I got a burger, whatever. And I done forgot where I was going with that. I totally forgot where I was going with the fucking burger story. What was I talking about? Oh, this is what it was. I had to look at my notes. This is why you make notes. If you have a podcast and you don't have notes, you must have an eidetic memory like Sheldon Cooper on The Big Bang Theory because you forget shit. And if you're old like me, you forget shit all the time. She goes, I had my, I think I had a Captain America shirt on. Was it Cap? I don't know, probably Cap. It's Cap just about every day. And she goes, are you excited for Infinity War? And I went, am I excited? Like, really? Like, I don't know. I was just caught me off guard. And I'm like, I am so excited for Infinity War. So me and this chick kind of geeked out while she fucked up my order. But that's beside the point. She's excited for Infinity War. I messed up shit too. Just like I did. See? Everybody makes mistakes. Fucking get over yourself. Yeah, so she was really excited about Infinity War. So I got to thinking, a lot of people have been asking me about the stones. Where do you think the Soul Stone is? I thought the Soul Stone was in Wakanda. Why is there no white people in Wakanda? I get all these hard questions. These are fucking really hard questions. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to come up with a list of comics for you guys to read because that's what this show's about for Infinity War. Dave Fair asked, and Dave is really fucking bored right now to be in this chat, so I'm going to answer his question. The burger was really good. Now, if I had to give the burger a review, because that's what I do, I review shit and give it scores because I'm a douche, I would say the burger was great. The burger was good. It would have been better if it had been cheaper. I got the all-day brunch burger, which had bacon and a egg over easy on top of it and some other shit. Oh, it had a maple syrup aioli, which you ask, because everybody asks me this, because we cook at the firehouse. I'm a firefighter for the Louisville Fire Department, and we have a cooking rotation. Me and my wife love cooking shows. I guinea pig those motherfuckers every chance I get. So I make aiolis. What is an aioli? Fancy Miracle Whip, or fancy mayonnaise. How about that? Fancy mayonnaise. It had a maple syrup aioli on it that was amazing. It's like salty and sweet. It was amazing, right? I'm eating it. I'm hungry. The bacon, you know how like when you get bacon on a burger? Why am I fucking going on about this burger? It was better than I thought. Its review just went up. Its score just went up. I'm biting into it, and you know how like the bacon gets real soggy on a lot of burgers? It was crispy. And that's how I want my fucking bacon. Now, if it sits there for a while and it gets a little soggy, that's one thing. Because the juice is from the hamburger, blah, blah. Science, y'all. Science on the Blazing Defender Report today. And they stayed crispy the entire time. Okay, and then you hit that aioli, and then the over easy egg busts on it and creates dude, it was a flavor explosion in your mouth, I'm not going to lie. Okay? So, but here's the downfall, and here's where it drops in score. Jason Moran asked from where? Unbelievable Burger. That's actually the fucking name of the place, Unbelievable Burger, in the mall in St. Matthews, here in Louisville. I even said it wrong. I live here. Louisville, goddammit. It's Louisville. Don't say Louisville because then you're a dead giveaway that you're a fucking transplant. You're not born here. It's Louisville. So, in Louisville, Kentucky, in mall St. Matthews, Unbelievable Burger. I would give it, if it was $8, I would give it a 9. Yeah, high praise from this burger god. But it was $12. Now, I got a meal, which came with a drink and fries. So, okay, not bad. That's not a bad price. Drops it down to an 8.5. Fucking good burger, guys. I'm telling you. And for a place like that, I mean, I was kind of like, holy shit, this is a fucking good burger. So, all right. Enough about the goddamn thank you. This is, me and Dave Fair are also, just to let you guys know, Dave Fair is an executive board member in our union, Local 345. Hoorah! I am the firefighter rep for Local 345. So, and this is what happens to us in e-board meetings. He will fucking get me off on something, and I've missed everything I should have heard. So, yeah. Thank you, Dave, for fucking up my show. All right, Dave, go find something to do. Thank you. Yes, Jason, damn, $12. But it was a meal, so you got to fry with that, too. I am done talking about this fucking burger. All right. The burger's great. Try it. Let me know what you think. Tell me if it sucked or not. So, people ask me all the time about Thanos, about Infinity War, and that, you know, it's like, that's kind of a hard question because there are things out there, but what of them are worth reading before the movie? So I compiled a list just for you guys because I love you. The first thing, if you don't read anything else, you should read Infinity Gauntlet. Okay? And watch this. Magic. Oh my God. OBS magic. What the fuck? There it is. Oh my God, just appeared. That's the Infinity Gauntlet. That's Thanos. That's Mephisto up in the my right-hand corner, your left-hand corner, I guess. I don't know. There's Death, Adam Warlock. I mean, this is a Silver Surfer. No cosmic adventure is complete without the Silver Surfer. So I really wish he was going to be Infinity War, but you know, Sony fucked that up for everybody. So the Infinity Gauntlet is the one story that you need to read. Jim Starlin and George Perez. George Perez is a fucking Hall of Famer, guys. He is a comic book artist Hall of Famer. You can buy all these in trade. Now, when I say in trade, I don't mean like go give sexual favors for them, which you could do that. You would probably be getting ripped off. But I don't know. It's worth a blowjob. I would blow somebody for Infinity Gauntlet trade. It's that good. Okay. It is the story of Thanos getting the Infinity Stones, fighting all the Avengers, every fucking hero in the Marvel Universe, killing a bunch of them. So it's a great, great story. And like I said, George Perez is a Hall of Famer. You're going to love his art. And Starlin really knows Thanos. Like, I just can't really say enough about that. He knows Thanos. Jason said, I just read it the other day on the Kindle. Well, what'd you think, Jason? Let everybody know. Hey, Eric, what's up? Good looking t-shirt, dude. Yes. Hey guys, Eric Staub from Staub Printing. I don't know where you're at, Eric. Put a link to your all's website in the chat. This is where we get our shirts at. People been asking me for the shirt. Okay, Eric, since you're in the chat, okay? No, Ron, no. Kate, look, Casey, if you're going to be the man in the chair, you got to get it right. Rob Lim was on the rebirth of Thanos, Silver Surfer. That's in here. But Jim Starlin and George Perez were on Infinity Gauntlet. If I am wrong, I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. I think, you know what? This is a momentous moment because Casey does kind of have an eidetic memory when it comes to comic book shit, and I think he just fucked up. Jason Jones, you'll probably know, but I'm pretty sure Rob Lim was not on Infinity Gauntlet, but on Rebirth. Okay? Golly, is everybody trying to fuck my show up today? Thanks, Dave. Look what you got started. No, I always want to be corrected in chat if I make a mistake. Yes, the shirts. This is a Blazing Defender shirt turned around backwards. It says Blazing Defender on the back because on camera, I want you to see the cool logo that I have shirts. But me and Eric, we're going to get shirts going. Perez couldn't keep up with Rob Lim, so Lim took over. Dan comes in. Okay. All right. Well, I ain't talking about Rob Lim. I'm going to get to him. I'm talking about Perez. I didn't know Lim finished up that. Okay. Is Perez slow or something? That's weird. Okay. Yes, Brian, I am getting off target. Yes. Thank you. Y'all figure it out, goddammit. I just throw it out there. You can pick it apart later. All right. It's really good. Infinity Gauntlet. Check that shit out. Okay. The next one is... I'm going to make that one disappear. This is one of my favorites. And guys in the chat that have been with this show since day one will know why. This is Thanos Rising. Okay? This is everybody bow down to the man. Jason Aaron. This is Jason Aaron and Simone Bianchi, I think is how you say his name. Jason Jones will definitely correct my pronunciation. He always likes to. This is one of my favorites because not before this, we never had a origin story, a year one Thanos story. Okay? We have this as our origin story. Jason Aaron does a fantastic job. The only downfall to this story is for me, and I know this is where people start throwing poo at the screen. For me, it's Bianchi's art. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his use of contrast or black. I don't know. I just don't like it. So, but hey, it's not terrible. It's not distracting, but it's a great, great origin story. You finally get to see how Thanos got the Mad Titan moniker. You'll hear that. Thanos, the Mad Titan. Why do they call him the Mad Titan? Why am I talking like this? Because I'm stupid. This is how he got that name. This is some sick shit, yo. Like this, do not buy this for your kid. When little Brian Taylor comes up to you and goes, "Dad, I want to know about Thanos." You go, "Oh, let's get Thanos Rising." The Blazing Thunder said to read it. Do not give this to your child. It's some dark, twisted shit, which makes me love it because Thanos is a dark, twisted fuck. And we love him because of it, right? He's like one of our favorite villains. He's one of mine, I know. So definitely check this one out. Okay, now a little bit more of OBS magic. Another one of my favorites. This is where me and Casey really, really bond, is over the cosmic stuff. And Marvel does these big events, right? And when I say big events, I mean Marvel they're going to start a book and they're going to call it, did it not? It will transfer over. There it is. Boom, Infinity. They did this big crossover. It's called a crossover event. See how I do this? This means crossover. I don't know why I did that. Infinity is a big crossover book where it involves a bunch of other, what they call tie-ins from other comic books. Now you can read just the Infinity book and you will get the story. But if you want the complete story, you got to buy all the tie-ins. It's a marketing ploy, right? But it is one of my favorite big Marvel events they've ever done. And two names is all you need to know. Jonathan Hickman and Jerome Opeña. Jerome Opeña may be the best fucking artist working today. He is amazing. His Avengers are amazing. His battle scenes are amazing. His Captain America is amazing. His Black Order is amazing. Segue into the Black Order. This is where we see the Black Order for the first time. This is where they really get into the Black Order, and you're going, who's the Black Order? Black Order in the comic books was Thanos' generals. In the movie, they're going to be his children. But the Black Order, the Black Order, not the Cull Obsidian, goddammit. I refuse to call them the Cull Obsidian. That's a lie. Jason Jones knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, Black Dwarf, Supergiant Ebony Maw. These are some of the coolest looking villains to grace comic books and I don't know, maybe ever. Maybe when the Sinister Six hit, but they were already kind of established characters. These dudes busted on the scene, started whooping ass, taking names, and you're just like looking at these beautiful pages that Opeña draws, and you're going everywhere because it's that good. This is amazing. If I had a book just to sell you on, it's Infinity. Now, granted, I think Infinity Gauntlet's going to lay in more into the movie, but Infinity's amazing. And me saying that, there is a huge Wakandan battle scene in Infinity that involves the Black Dwarf, which is called Cull Obsidian in the movie. Don't ask me why. They're calling the black dwarf Cull Obsidian. Maybe dwarves got pissed off. Like, why I gotta be black? Just because I'm a dwarf, I'm black. So they're calling him the Cull Obsidian. He leads an army into Wakanda to get an Infinity Stone. Sound familiar? Yeah. We've seen that in the trailer, right? So they obviously took a lot from Infinity. This is just amazing. And I want to say this. There is a Thor scene in Infinity that may be one of my favorite, like, panel-to-panel scenes in any comic book from the last 10, 15 years. It's where he is supposed to be surrendering like the rebellion side from the builders, which doesn't involve Thanos. This is another big bad that is introduced in Infinity War. And kind of it was the first established in the Avengers, but again, crossover. See my crossover air quotes. But this scene with Thor is, oh my God, it is so fucking awesome. Like, I want you guys to read Infinity for this one scene, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The God of fucking Thunder, dude, bowing to you? Oh, hell no. You think we're beat? Hell, dude, I was so jacked and pumped up after reading that. Oh my God, so good. Infinity is great, y'all. Check that shit out. Did I have another one? Oh, I did have an honorable mention on it. Let me see. Yeah. No. Oh, yes. Thanos ongoing. I have that here. Where's it at? I'll just give you this one. Is this the one? This isn't the one. That ain't the one. OBS magic, y'all. OBS magic is coming eventually. Thanos rising. No, that ain't it. All right, I thought I had it. Maybe I don't. Well, I'll give you this one because we're going to lead into comic reviews anyway. Okay. Thanos, his ongoing series. Now, you're saying, well, that looks like Galactus with a big-ass gun, and who the fuck is that down there? Oh, that's the Ghost Rider. Yes, this is Thanos' ongoing, but the first arc was done by Jeff Lemire and Mike Deodato. Casey Stroh's favorite artist, Mike Deodato. You know what I'm talking about, bro. So the first arc of Thanos was fantastic. And you really get into the nuts and bolts of, like, what drives Thanos. Like, yeah, you know, villains are weird, man. That, like, we have to know something about them before you like them. And that's what's kind of bothered me about Infinity War making Thanos the villain, because not a lot of people know anything about him, and he's such a fantastic villain. Like, I love Thanos. He's dope. He's badass. What drives him, though? Like, yeah, what makes you so fucking angry, dude? Why do you get up and why do you worship death, and why do you want to rule the world? Like, we need a motivation, right? Like, a good actor, what's my motivation in this line? Yeah, it's to get ass, motherfucker. It's to get pussy, dude, and get paid. You know your motivation. Oh, it is. You're right. But yeah, so we want to know more about Thanos. This book does it. And not only that, it does it well. And now you've got this Coates cat who is writing a fantastic new second arc. Jason, if you don't mind, or Dan, or whoever, I can't think of his first name, Coates' first name, but this is a fantastic story. And this book right here that I'm showing you is going to be, I'm just going to start off with this book in my comic reviews. Segue. I'm a segueing motherfucker today, dog. Get me on one of them little things. Let me spin around on two wheels. But for my honorable mention, I want to go back to what I said something about earlier. Silver Surfer, Rebirth of Thanos. This was Thanos trying to get the Infinity Stones from the Elders of the Universe. Now, you're like, who? You've seen them, guys. For all you guys in the chat that don't read the comic books, but you watch the movies, you've seen these guys. Ego, the Grandmaster, the Collector. All these guys from the movies. Now, I know Ego said he was a Celestial in the movies. In the comic books, he's an Elder of the Universe. Very, very, very powerful dudes. Like, maybe above Odin, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, Thanos Quest. Dan, so don't forget about Thanos Quest. I didn't like Thanos Quest. I thought it was kind of a rehash of everything else that had been done. So I wasn't particularly crazy about it. Let me say this. I would have to reread it to give it another opinion. But when I read it when it came out, I just wasn't crazy about it. But these are the books that popped in my mind, as soon as I started thinking about what books. No, Andrew Fairweather, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, is my troll. Andrew trolls me, and he makes my life hard. That's his job. Odin was not an elder of the universe. Odin actually came after that. That tells you how old these motherfuckers are. But hey, Andrew, no question is stupid. Only yours. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm here for, right? Yeah, Dan says that's where he gets the gems. He gets the gems in Quest or in the Rebirth of Thanos. I'm confused. now he gives me mean faces. Hey man, that hurts my SEO, dog. Stop doing that. But yeah, Dan, you could tell them in the chat if you want. But he gets the stones after Rebirth. I'm not real sure. Like I said, it's been a while since I read these, but Silver Surfer one was real good. And the reason I bring that one up is you get to see Drax the Destroyer for the first time before he was a Guardian of the Galaxy. There you go, Andrew. That helps, buddy. Oh yeah, guys. And also sharing and liking, like sharing the video and liking the video like Andrew just did, finally, really helps me. Like it pushes out. It helps Facebook viewers see it that normally wouldn't see it. So just saying, I don't give a shit what you do. Just some people don't know that. They're like, oh, I didn't know that helped you. And I'm like, yeah, it helps me a lot, actually. So, yeah. So, and then the Silver Surfer, this was one thing I wanted to say about Rebirth of Thanos also. Silver Surfer is like really, really grim and dark here. And I just love it. I dig it. I think it's really cool. Okay, Dan. All right. The elder doesn't Galactus get killed by Thanos? Andrew, no, honestly, and that's not spoiling anything. He does not get killed by Thanos. But since you asked, Andrew, and you were so nice on the likes, I will go there next. Okay, but check those out, guys. Infinity War's coming up. If you're interested, like I said, I get it all the time. People ask me about Thanos, about this, about that. Yeah, check him out. Check out those books. You'll get a better understanding of the character. Okay, now, all right. We're going to transition to Thanos. That was the cover. I'm reviewing Thanos right now for the book of this past week. This past Wednesday it came out. Thanos' ongoing series has been really good. Now, I'm going to take you into what's going on. The reason you see Galactus with a big gun and the Ghost Rider. Okay? What's really cool about this is they're kind of taking the story somewhere where people really didn't think it would go. Like, I didn't think it would go here, but Thanos, a future Thanos, has contacted his past self through time. He controls the Infinity Gauntlet, guys. He can control time. So this is nothing for him not to be able to do, right? So he does that. In doing that, he needs help. Someone is coming after him to kick his fucking ass. Thanos has pretty much destroyed everything. All adversaries are done. Okay? But there's one that he can't kill, and he's coming back. So Thanos needs help. Who better to get than another Thanos? So this Thanos is kind of like not buying it. Our Thanos, present time Thanos, he ain't buying it. He's like, what the hell, man? What's going on? What's the trick here? So Thanos is telling him, I need your help, blah, blah, blah. But he's kind of being a dick about it. Imagine that, Thanos being a dick. But here's where this issue gets interesting. You've got Galactus, or I'm sorry, you have, well, I kind of spoiled it. But Thanos has a herald now, and it's the Ghost Rider. This issue here is the story of the origin of this Ghost Rider. Because, we've had different Ghost Riders, right? Johnny Blaze, Ramirez. So we've had different ones. All right. This one, spoiler alert, is Frank Castle. Okay? How did he become the Ghost Rider? This is the story of that. This is the story of Thanos destroying Earth. Obviously, in this shot, you can see he rips Iron Man in fucking half, which is dope. That's another thing I want to show you guys. His art, the art in this is really, really good. It's really, really good. So here we go. This is the origin of the Ghost Rider and how Frank Castle became the Ghost Rider. So it's pretty cool. But as you're reading this, this Ghost Rider doesn't sound like Frank Castle. Frank Castle kind of loses his shit a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot, actually. So he ends up making a deal with Galactus. As as Ghost Rider is just sitting around the world where Thanos has devastated it. You know, like he can't be killed, right? He's the Ghost Rider. He made a deal with Mephisto. He's unkillable. So Thanos really couldn't kill him, but he wrecked the world. So Ghost Rider, Frank Castle, is just riding around. He's just riding around because there's no one to avenge anymore. He don't know what to fucking do. He goes batshit. He goes batshit fucking crazy. Okay? So in this shot here, this is kind of what I wanted to show you. This is Galactus talking. Galactus shows up out of nowhere. After thousands of years, Galactus shows up out of the blue. And Ghost Rider's like, whoa, what are you doing here? Okay, as soon as it transfers over, I'm going to show you this page. I'm on a little lag here on my end. On your guys' end, I'll see it when you guys see it. I've already put it up. Let's see, did I? Yeah, it's up. So I want to show you. Here it is. All right, look how wordy this is. Look at all the words. Like, Frank Castle doesn't talk that much. I thought this was going to be Deadpool. I thought it was going to be Deadpool was going to be Ghost Rider, but obviously it's not. It's Castle. He's lost his shit. Galactus is like, what the fuck? Why? How are you Frank Castle and now the Ghost Rider? So he's kind of like, man, I've kind of lost it, but I got a deal for you. Get me out of here. You can have Earth. Give me some of that power cosmic shit. Give me the good shit. And how about I help you take down this punk? Okay? So, pretty cool, right? Let me see what this is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's my page, pal. All right. Okay, so at the very end, I haven't said who it was yet because I didn't want to spoil it, and I'm getting ready to. So look away if you don't want to know who's coming to kick Thanos' ass. This is the coolest shot ever. So he comes back. Thanos is fighting Galactus and Ghost Rider. I'm not going to tell you who wins that battle because I was like, oh shit, don't want to spoil it for you, but I will spoil the shit out of this because this is too dope not to. I'm just waiting on my end for it to pop up, but you hear this thunder rumbling and Thanos looks up and he's like, oh, you thought you could kill me? He goes, where have you been at this whole time? You know, if you can't kill me, why have you waited so long? And it's a black Silver Surfer, and he says, I've been becoming worthy, and he's holding Mjolnir. Dope, right? Dope, man. Dude, I'm telling you, this book has been fucking awesome. I mean, it's just big, loud, fun, and it's kind of like playing with the timeline, which I always dig. But yeah, this is that's a fantastic book, man. Check that shit out. You guys are going to like it. And in keeping with the Infinity War Thanos, I should have actually segued into this, but it's all Thanos. It's the Thanos show, man. We're all about the purple mine. The purple mine. All right. Okay. Thanos, Infinity War Prelude number dos. Yeah, you know, this is a bilingual show, man. I got some people. I'm giving love to the Latinos. Shit, we all love. So yeah, this is Infinity War Prelude to Infinity War number 2. Now, what is cool about this for you guys that don't read the comic books? This is a pretty good intro because for one thing, you're not going to. Yes, Andrew, he did. Thank you, Andrew. Spoiler alert. See what I mean, guys? See what Andrew does when he gets in the chat? He's like a kid, Like, he's such a bad kid. His mom keeps him on a fucking leash. And it's like he realizes the slack's gone on the leash. And he goes ape shit. Yes, Andrew, he does. It's pretty cool. I actually had a pic of it. And I was going to show it. And then I was like, nah, well, fuck it. You know what? Andrew spoiled it. So let's show it. All right. Oh, let's see. Is it this one? Is it this one? No. All right. It's not pulling up. So you don't get to see it. Sorry, suckers. Okay. So Infinity War. Again, for you guys that don't read the comic books, you're not going to be lost in this. It's going to kind of give you an introduction into what a kind of a comic book reads. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying that, like, when I gave my wife a comic book for the first time, she's like, I don't even know how you read it. What do I do? How do I read it? So this would be great because you've kind of seen everything, but these comic books have been great because it takes you from the time of Captain America through the Avengers, through Civil War, which this one deals with some, through Ant-Man. I mean, it takes you through the gamut of all the movies to wind up where we're at. Okay, and this story is being told through the eyes of, I love this dude's name. I love it. Wong. Doctor Strange's faithful companion, Wong. I wish I had a buddy named Wong. I tell you, Dave Farrar, I'm probably going to nickname Wong after this show. So Wong is telling Doctor Strange, who, if we remember, Doctor Strange is still kind of new at this. Even though he's a master of the mystical arts, very quickly, might I add, which check out my review on that show for that argument. But he's getting kind of, he's getting a tutorial or a Cliff Notes version of the Infinity Stones, where they've been, what they mean, how dangerous they are. Okay, so in doing that, he's kind of telling the story of all the Avengers, of Vision and Age of Ultron. It's just kind of bringing Doctor Strange up to speed on some stuff that's happened. So it's pretty cool. Now, here's where there's been some, I don't want to say, not like a leak, but yeah, kind of a leak, I guess. Toys are the worst, man. Toys leaked the shit out of Infinity War already. But now we've got this leak. This in this panel right here, of course, this is my man Wong. I love that. Telling Strange about the sixth and final stone. Little is known about it. Okay, but he said what is known, if it's true, could be the most dangerous of all. Big, right? That's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, I know, guys. There is a little lag. It wasn't lagging. I don't know what's up. I don't know why it's lagging now, but it is lagging. Let me check something. Por favor, real quickly. See, it looks good on this end. Let me see here. Yep. All right. Hopefully it'll buffer out. But the audio's good, right? Is the audio okay? Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Wow. Never thought I'd say that. Andrew's trying to be helpful in chat, you all. Give him a hand. That's awesome. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, so anyway, so the Soul Stone, they are previewing like it's going to be something incredible, something crazy. I don't know. So really cool stuff. I've enjoyed these books. Usually I call these money grabs because they offer nothing. They offer nothing really, to be honest. They offer nothing but like it's fluff. It's kind of crap. And they get your money, right? They get your money. So we're gonna try something here, guys, and we're just gonna see what happens. And I hope it works, and I hope it didn't boot everybody. If it does, I'll be back. Okay. Let's see if that doesn't help the buffering a little bit. All right. So anyway, so back to this issue. Good issue. Check it out. I give it I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7 because I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's something that it's prevalent for people that are wanting to watch the movies. but haven't seen all the movies, and you're kind of wanting to get in comic books at the same time. So yeah, check it out. I think you guys will dig it. All right. Guys, let's see here. I'm just going to pause everything for just a minute second and try to get this going for you guys again. I apologize for the delay. Boop. Let me see if I'm back. If I'm still froze. Looks like I'm still froze. Still froze, Brian. Okay. Hopefully, we're going to give it a second here and see if it'll buffer out. Trying these new settings. Those one settings were working great, and now all of a sudden they're not. I don't know what the deal is. Like I said, OBS is trying to cooperate with me, but it may be something on my end. I don't know what it could be. But anyway, so yeah. So this is that's Infinity War. All right. We're off of that. We're moving on. Okay. Now, we're going to get to something I know that a lot of people dig. Darth Vader. Vader has been one of my